Alright, you shithole, welcome back to No Nostalgia Filter.
That's shithole right there.
We're gonna go break up some fucking protests for a fucking angry cat girl. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess. We're gonna get ourselves in so much trouble.
This can't possibly end badly.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is... I feel... Oh boy. Here we go. Look at these two guys just squatting.
Well, there are some protesters, Snake. I have to admit, I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. These protests have been entirely peaceful so far, and the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through intimidation. The more I research them, the more I have to admit that the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operation scenario, or less likely a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian is there in the center. Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirmed that he's the leader of the local Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage.
Alright, so let's... Oh.
Yeah, who's a good Elvis impersonator?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm not a good Elvis impersonator, but I'll do it for that exact reason.
Go for it.
Hello there. Hello there. Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modifications?
You sound more like a preacher.
I am Preacher Elvis! You ain't nothing but a hound dog, and you's a going to hell for it. I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Totally
Run with it. Run with it.
I'm totally doing it this way. Yannick Fairlight said to introduce myself. I have one of his cards right here. Oh, yes! Yannick called me and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in.
It's so great. It's perfect.
It's so much fun. He didn't elaborate, and I'm sure and I'm not sure how I might be able to help.
I'm not sure I'm sure with anything.
Hallelujah! I'm a human, and not a robot, machine, cyborg, android hybrid.
It was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Rob 201.4.
But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can. How can I help you? That's you.
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organization, and threatening people is not going to earn us the hearts and minds. But, off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as our hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned into the proper authorities. Hallelujah! A little community service might do them some good. I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out. Is there something else that I can help you with? I like how no matter what voice I do, my throat's just destroyed.
So the next person you voice, you need to voice them like this. I don't know what I'm doing! This is my voice!
You fucking maxed out our recording.
Yeah, clip the mic.
Can I ask you some questions about the Human Revolution? Of course! That's what I'm here for, after all. What can I answer for you? What are the ultimate goals of the Human Revolution? Well, I don't feel like I have to yell so much, considering that you're standing 2 feet from my face, so I'll chill down a little bit. We hope to make the country more conscious of the technology we're developing, and we hope to move away from the more dangerous sides of science before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of mankind.
And it didn't.
But now, we're flirting with changing the very things that make us human. And that puts us on a far more dangerous course without a rudder to guide us. The revolution we want is for humanity as a whole to decide the best course for our species is to remain as we were created, to return to living simpler times with simpler tools.
I'm just making this entirely clear. If genetic modification can prevent me from ever getting cancer, but it means I have to be like a cat boy or a lizard person, do it immediately. Just saying.
I wouldn't want the really abrasive tongue.
I'd rather have it than cancer. Like,
Well, yeah, but like, can we like be cat people without the abrasive cat tongue?
sure. It's an extra $5.
Cool.
But I'm just saying, like, that's me immediately. I would totally give up humanity for health forever.
Let's see.
Why do you plan on enacting... Well, wait, how do you plan on enacting the social change you want? At our core, we are a peaceful movement, and we seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths that we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
You guys can't see this, but Snake is clutching his chest and neck as he continues to do this voice.
It's intense. It only fails to make... I'm sorry. I had gotten hit with a taser, and I don't really understand how to make words anymore. I'm sure you can't relate.
Here's your spoiled milk!
It only falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies that they put their faith in unknowingly every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than what we are.
Oh, these guys are anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No.
I mean, they're painting them more sympathetic because they've been peaceful, but still, I hate anti-science. I hate anti-science so much.
Why protest at this clinic? Genetic modifications is one of the most dangerous sciences we have ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order, and it threatens to unseat what it means to be human altogether. Do you feel me, brother? Join us, my brother!
Is he fucking Hulk Hogan now?
No, he is...
Randy Macho Man Savage?
He's Macho Man.
Cause this is macho madness. Oh yeah, it's madness. A madness.
But pure human macho madness.
Human macho madness. After this, we're going to get some nacho madness.
If you needed to be dry in the rain, then you'd have to wear a poncho madness.
Oh, God.
You got it from your boss. He's the head honcho madness.
And anybody who disagrees with him, we're gonna launch your madness into space. All right.
Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves, bit by bit, for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least brain-controlled android is still a human being in a metal box. There is reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Yeah, they sterilize anyone who's been genetically modified. It's pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very...
And things kind of got serious here.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this voice for him anymore, now that I've read what I've read.
Yeah.
Now I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatments. Many of them would be crippled or dying without advanced genetic modifications. I'm sorry, now that Snek disagrees with my views, I'm going to talk like this. However, we must take a stand against our medical research industry. It's boring that way.
We must take a stand against our medical research industry that would have all of us cast aside our humanity for their miracle cures. Is there something else that I can help you with? No, thank you for your time.
So, if an insane person walked up to a sassy woman, she'd be like, "I don't want your madness."
Really?
Yes, really. Really.
I'm the one who makes the bad puns. And you come out with that fucking gem?
Yeah. Oh, it's on now.
Of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to come back.
I'm starting to think that you're getting back into this hard-boiled investigative journalist thing. You're like a hound on the hunt, sniffing anywhere you can. It's like you can think. Spoiled milk. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we hoped.
What do you think about what he said?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
I mean, if he was telling the truth.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors.
Let's go to the store and get you some.
If you have more experience with it, you have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth, Snek?
I think.
Through his teeth, Turing. Through his teeth.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on, Snek. Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests.
I guess they're putting this little ROM right in front of my face so that I can do something with it.
Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to take a look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something. By the way, Snek, if you go to the shore and you find a spiral shell, that's concho madness.
No.
Yes.
No. Are you prepared to be responsible for creating a new kind of tropical storm? Milk rain?
Yes.
Yeah. Do it. Come on. I bet that would break up the protest really well. Come on.
Hurricanes usually cause spoiled milk, not the other way around.
No, I totally want this weather machine.
You're just gonna keep trying to use the spoiled milk on it?
Oh, it doesn't do anything else. No. Let's taser it. Let's listen to it first.
A vibrant mix of weather sounds and natural ambience fills your ears.
So, what if we go in here? Maybe I can get something in here. Customer, he doesn't have any kind of interesting name.
Hey, look at the posters in the back.
Duck Game! Oh, I love Duck Game!
Duck Game, the game of the future.
We should play some Duck Game.
Yeah, we
Oh
should
my
play
God.
some Duck Game on this channel. It's a fantastic game, guys.
Let's talk to the bar owner. Oh, she is kawaii.
Yeah,
as
she's
fuck.
kawaii. Oh, that is the cutest ROM you have there, kawaii desune desu desu. So boy, I haven't seen
Oh
that
god, she
model
is kawaii as fuck.
before.
Shit, no!
What kind is it? Desune?
I'm not sure they were a gift.
Well, you should thank whoever got him for you, Baka-san-chan. It seems really expensive. Anyway, what can I get you, journalist-san?
Journalist-san. Domo arigato, drinko robato.
A drink I could do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers, Desune. Filling up my bathroom, too, Baka. So what do you want to know?
I just asked for a drink.
You didn't help me at all. You're horrible.
Right?
You're horrible at this shit.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, Senpai, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
I saw a fun post that's just like, I wonder if I'm somebody's senpai. And it said, you'll never know, because you never noticed them.
Oh man, that's some sort of weird eldritch senpai-ness there. I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place. Now I spend my days trying to be ultra kawaii and find enough time and money to sustain my crippling addiction to VR dramas. Oh god, I love kawaii and Justice Soul, and in another life, I'm pretty sure I'd be a magical girl. I don't even have to make this
You
stuff.
really don't.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah. What else? I pretty much don't leave the store. I am a hikikomori.
I heard that one of you got me replaced with Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2. You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, I'm all for free speech, so I don't really want to run them off or anything, but they have the right to protest. Tee-hee! I just know that once they're done with the hybrids, they'll be coming for me next. So I'll be voting appropriately. And I swear to any god that'll listen, if I have to unclog the toilet one more time, I will lose my damn mind.
Better go clog the toilet. Maybe we can get her to enact a riot. Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an AutoCAD crash when I was a kid. Never mind my neural links for VR interfacing.
This is the kind of excuse that I use because I actually tried to revive my mother from the dead.
Oh my god, she's Edward Elric.
This over here is my brother.
Oh, she probably loves that shit. Like, I mean, to be honest, if I were an amputee, I would totally get like Edward Elric looking like prosthetics.
No, those are coming along.
Yeah, no, they have like Iron Man.
Yeah, they're like
style
serious.
ones, yeah.
The future is crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If we're up to those neo-Luddites, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology. Jigsaw! It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist! What more do they want? They want to take away my schoolgirl outfit, too! Pretty magical girl robot Sammy Chan, Baka-san-chan!
Have you ever read Spinneret?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, she's Mecha Maid.
Oh. Oh man, but Mecha Maid is actually really inspiring.
Yeah, she has ALS.
Yeah.
And well, she's better now because of the Ice Bucket Challenge. Yeah. They just poured some ice on her and that solved everything. That's how medical research works,
yes,
right?
Obviously.
Is that your climate? Oh wait, hold on.
Is that your climate control ROM outside?
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. I named him Robo-chan. It's technically the bars. I spent a mint on it, but the rest of the block helps me pitch in for maintenance costs, as I usually send it to patrol the whole area. I'm sure, so of all the things that we were talking about, and as progressive as we're trying to be, I'm sure someone's gonna get really upset that we're making fun of, like, super hyper anime nerds. As a super hyper anime nerd myself, as someone who considers myself otaku.
As a pair of people who are sitting here crying that One Punch Man is only getting 12 episodes.
Yeah, I know. As people who literally last month went to an anime con.
As somebody who's literally going to an anime con in a week.
Yeah, like,
we got our start doing this shit.
Yeah.
Bad anime cons.
You should check it out when we do Christmas in July. Someone's gonna be super pissed. Don't make fun of anime that way! It's not your culture! Baka-san!
Do you see the new joke that people who are obsessed with Britain are just like weeaboos because they're super obsessed with the culture that's not there, and somebody started calling them teaboos?
Teaboos! Hilarious.
I love shit like that. It's just like, oh, it's a pun, and it's funny, and it's stupid, and it makes people irrationally angry for no reason.
It can cover the whole street in snow as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
We're gonna make it snow.
Do that.
Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that little thing sent me back way too many credits to let anyone poke at it. Maybe if you gave me a gift first, like a dating game. I would need to see some serious credentials to allow that in case it got broken. Otherwise, no touching. Sorry, but that little thing, blah, 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 blah,
What if I let you hang on to Turing while I go poke it?
Sorry, otaku speak. I mean, he's just really cute, lovable, and you kind of want to protect him for everything. Know what I mean? Senpai?
I hate the term otaku so much. I hate it so much.
He's super moe. A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
This is not what it is.
Yeah, I know I was a bit out of fashion. I do keep up with all the newest VR trials, but I'm a history buff. Have you seen Samurai X?
Oh, the words that are coming out of this game are making me very...
What about Tenshi Muyo?
I'm gonna punch you in the nuts.
What about card captors? You really gotta...
It's card captor soccer, you motherfucker! The card captors is the bullshit because they put Lee in early because they needed to market it to little boys in the United States. Fuck you!
You gotta understand. Don't throw a fit at me, senpai. I just like dubs instead of subs, teehee. You gotta understand the past to really get to the stories of the present. You know what I mean? I've been to Tokyo twice already. Like one of those people. Japan is strange. It's very conservative and resistant to cultural change, even among the otaku. Akihabara, right? Yeah. Akihabara. Well, it's hard to do it in this voice. It's pretty much untouched from the early 2000s, even after the rise of the home printer. They just like making the pilgrimage to buy handmade figurines instead of printing them out at home. The old otaku resist the new culture of the Saishi in the same way their parents refused to give up cassette tapes.
Is that true?
Actually, yeah, a little bit.
I know the PSP was really big in Japan because they didn't want to move on to better HD.
Oh, sorry, the Cyber Shibito, the Cyber Dead. This is really freaky. In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct leak virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, the people weren't just refusing to leave their hot rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. It was just about the worst case projected scenario for the aging Japanese populace.
Is this like going backwards but actually like extrapolating like real world modern trends? Is this why the birth rate is like terribly low in Japan?
Well, yeah, the NEET epidemic is actually a real problem.
Yeah.
You know, although this is kind of like blowing it up.
Well, of course, blowing it up. Everything's got to be more intense.
Yeah.
This is the cyberpunk future of 20XX.
So yeah, like the NEET problem is a serious problem.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's coming here to America, so you know.
Humans just don't want to reproduce anymore.
Well, wage gap. That's what the wage gap does.
Anyway, let's stop being
politics, Desune. But as technology got better, the Saishi were first able to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. Computers are good in thinking at straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more, teehee.
Didn't Turing just say
Turing also said that, yeah. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas and games are created by the Saishi. So they got rich in their heads. So even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. Other countries are trying hard to keep up, both by training their own VR sculptors and researching more brain-like processing techniques, but the best stuff still comes out of Japan, because Japan is awesome. Japan's so much better than America. But enough babbling! If you're interested, I'm sure you can find out more on the Mesh, or use an introduction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo for yourself! It's a trip, especially for newbies! I don't care! It's not like I want you to use him, senpai!
Okay. I wanna...
So now you need to find credentials. And I think you have them?
Yeah, shouldn't I just be able to give her... What about this?
Dr. Yannick Fairlight? I've heard of him. Super rich guy, used to own System 1, obviously evil. Why are you giving me his card?
I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes, he's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about.
God, have I just put myself on the manipulative fuck placement room? Is this what has happened to me?
A little bit, yeah. That's why he wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. Guess you could take a peek. Don't bust it, though. Scan this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss. Baka-san-chan-chan-chan-senpai-chan! Here's the RFID key to access it. Thank you. It'll surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out, Snek? Yes, get me the fuck out of this otaku hellhole.
Where's my RFID card? No, this is my... I guess I don't need to use it.
Yeah, you don't. But we will use this next time on No Nostalgia Filter, because holy crap, that was like a half hour of me going, ah! Oh my god. That one hurt my voice.
Welcome to the fucking...
Oh, jeez.
Now we can both sit around coughing and wheezing.
Coughing, yeah.
And it'll just be like...
We'll record Chrono Trigger later, and we're like, welcome to...